Hi everyone, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer and this is part 2 of Mattel Barbie Ballerinas. These are some of my odds and end ballerinas, so we're going to go through them. This one I just adore because she's of course supersized. This is Princess Genevieve. She is from the 12 Dancing Princesses. This was a set where a little girl could put this little thing on her hand or her leg and move, and the doll would move the same way, or the doll would tell you how to move and the little girl would go and double what her steps were. I don't have those pieces out at the moment. They're put away in a box, but I do love this doll because she's such a large Barbie. I do like large items. I like either really tiny things or really big things. So super size. Her arms move up and down. She takes batteries. Her legs kind of flop around, but then she would spin on this also. So she'd spin around and then she'd put her arms up. So she's really pretty. I love the face on her. She does look like the 12 Dancing Princess from the movie. And she's just a nice representation of a big ballerina that Barbie made. This one I always thought was really cool. This is the Masquerade Barbie Ballerina. Lots of marabou on her. Her hair is sprayed. Of course she has her mask. She has that wiggle waist, which I do like the wiggle waist. Her mask, her brooch. She's done in pink and blue and gray. Her feet are also just the straight ones with the pointed toes. So the only thing you get out is moving her left and right and putting her arms up and down. But I just love the marabou on her, even though it goes everywhere. But it's just a very pretty doll, and it's an older face. You can just tell it's an older Barbie face, but she's pretty. These two girls are like a standard and then a more amped up version of Swan Lake's Odette. This one, it's just the doll, just straight legs, with the flat ballerina shoe. She has the Odette wings on here, her swan wings. She wears a little plastic crown. You can't do anything with her arms but pull them out and up. Her legs, obviously, don't do anything, and she's always in the flat stance for her ballerina shoe. Now this is identical, it's just they kind of ramped up her bodice a little bit. They gave her a necklace, pretty much the same headpiece. They gave her more feathers, and then in the back she has the feathers here, and then when you put it on, they glow. Well, actually, did they not do it on the other side? Let's see. Yeah, they just gives you a color. You press it and it's a color. It's this big thing that sits on her back that usually falls off, and then this part you can make them go up or down. Kind of. Why aren't they going back where they were? Yeah, it takes a little bit of pressure to do it. And then this just makes them glow. So she was more like a deluxe version of Odette. How I ended up with two, I have no idea. This is just your standard ballerina going for practice or doing a recital. She has, I don't know what year she is. I can't find her online, and I don't remember. But what's different about her, of course, is she's got a very bright red tutu on, and her hair is sprayed to death. It is a hard ponytail, but it will always stay like that, so I guess it's okay. She was standing next to the marabou feathers, so she's got marabou all over her. But she is also one, her arms do not go out to the side, they only go up and they don't go down. There's no wiggle waist, and she is always on toe. Now this little set I like for two reasons. I like it because it's a ballerina, and I like it because it's a Barbie and Kelly set. This was in 1997, and it's just a ballet recital kit. Comes with a little Kelly doll, who's of course dressed kind of like Barbie. She has this little tiny braid on each side that goes into her ponytail, which is cute. They didn't have to do that. But it's a Kelly doll, and I like Kelly dolls, and she's a cute one. Barbie is jointed, and this is 97. So they knew how to joint in 97, which does not explain the 2000 dolls that did not have jointing. So her waist does not, well, it kind of wiggles. Her waist wiggles, her elbows move, her knees move, and she has the flat foot pointed toe that she can do. So she has a lot that she can do, and she can hold Kelly sometimes. And they can just have a really nice recital together. So I like that because I like to collect Kellys and I like the ballerinas. So that's what I have so far for ballerinas. I know I have a few of the 12 dancing princesses hiding somewhere in these cases, but I'm not quite sure. If I take one thing out or two things out, then I know they're not going to go back in the case the way they were. So what do you like to collect? What kind of series of Barbie do you like to collect? Let me know. And do you like the ballerina Barbies too? Just give me a buzz. So I talk to you later. Bye. This is another one I just noticed is another one that goes with Nutcracker. This was 1991, a Sugar Plum Fairy. This one originally came on a music box type stand, which I have somewhere else. She does, it kind of does, she looks like a Las Vegas showgirl, it's true. She looks like that more than a ballerina to me. She does have just the vinyl legs, but they do not bend. They're kind of pointed, her toes. Her arms just go straight out. There is no bendy waist. She's wearing this big giant headpiece on her. She has the straps that held up, a lot of leaves kind of things on the back, all done in purples. So it's a little bit different than the ones that were all in pink. This one, I don't know if it was just my doll or if they were all made that way, but mine had a definite crack in her neck that does open up, and occasionally her head pulls off. So I don't know, maybe it was mine. Mine was maybe not made well. And I would show you the music box if I knew where it was right now. But this is another one that's part of the Nutcracker line. And you can see her hair. Her hair's done pretty in the back. She has curls. I've had her a long time. And she's an early Barbie face.